All right, guys, so we're back at the scene of the crime, so to speak. I'm outside the O'Reilly in Port Orchard, down by Bethel Burley and whatever, Lund or whatever that is. And so last night I came in here, I bought some stuff, and I was like parked basically where this BMW is. Funny story, he ended up getting arrested last night in this parking lot apparently after I left, but that's a different story. So anyways, I was there putting my shit in my car. Some people where that truck was, there's like 4 or 5 people behind that truck or around that truck, and so they were witnesses. And I see out of the corner of my eye like a blue twinkle, and I look down here and kind of like way up ahead, I don't know if you can see it, but the car at the end of the row down there is like a SUV, and right about where he was parked there was a primer black 98 Honda Civic, and with a sheriff's deputy parked right behind with his lights flashing. And when I saw that car, I was like, there's no way that guy's gonna stop for the police. And sure enough, he didn't, right? So he pulls forward like through there and does like a loop-de-loop like out and around. And as they come down this row right here, like I came like prancing over like the Grinch and shit, because I was like, yeah, this is about to be interesting. You don't always get front row seats to like the start of a car chase, right? So anyways, the guy comes swinging around through here, and for just a second I think, should I just step in front of this dude so he can't keep running from the cops? And then I was like, bro, I'm not risking my life for that shit. So what I did instead was I leaned out and I was like, bro, don't do it, you're risking your life. And I said it real loud, and I know he heard me because it was a low speed chase at this point, and he's coming through here, and he comes through and turns, and he goes the wrong way up past this O'Reilly, which I kind of expected. And as right behind him is a sheriff, but the sheriff instead comes and swings over here, and I see his window rolling down, and he pulls right up to the curb right in front of me. And he's a young guy, he's got a beanie on, and he's kind of leaning out like almost like somebody pulling up wanting to buy a bag or something. And I was like, I just told him, man, don't do it, you're risking your life. And he's like, yeah, kind of nods his head. And I was like, and you can't chase him either, huh? And he's like, nope. And I was like, I tap his door, and I go, hang in there, man. And he's like, yep. And then he pulls off that way, doesn't even go after the guy, right? And so I like kind of chuckle to myself, and then as I'm walking back to my car, I realize what I'm wearing. I don't know if the sheriff thought it was that funny, but once I realized it, I sure did. All right, so that's the story, man. I think run-in might have been the wrong term. I Googled it earlier. I found out that it's supposed to be like a negative altercation or something. So maybe it was. I just didn't realize it at the time. But yeah, anyways, that's my story. Have a good one.